Hi, I will introduce teacher Jennifer today. She's been here, she works here for 4 years now. She's been teaching mainly the IELTS and the TOEFL learners. So she actually taught around 50 students in the past. So even before EB, she taught lots of English learners for another 13 years. So in total, 17 years she's been a teacher. So she's a super professional teacher. But anyway, so even for the last 4 years, she taught lots of serious IELTS learners here at EB. Actually, the many students improved so their scores a lot. So just I'm gonna ask her about the details later on. But first, I will ask her to introduce herself to you guys. Thank you.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Yes, this is Jennifer. I'm an English teacher here at EB. So like what Mr. Sean said, I've been in the ESL industry for more or less 13 years plus 4 years here. And actually, ESL is not really related to my major because my major was nursing. But I have grown to actually love and value this industry for some reasons. Number one, I truly believe that it's very rewarding to feel that I can see my students have greatly improved in terms of their English speaking skills and that they gain confidence to actually talk in English. And I really appreciate positive feedback and gratitude coming from my students who already returned to Japan, after completing their courses. And finally, I really think that it's fulfilling to know that I have made a positive impact on my students' learning, and not only on their learning but also on their personal growth. Especially for me, I'm a IELTS teacher.
Thank you for very detailed, the introduction. So now this time, I wanna introduce. So of course our IELTS learning. So kind of details. Yeah, you're of course one of the main IELTS teachers here at EB. So I want you to explain how we can teach IELTS materials. Yeah, can you tell us?
Okay, well, of course, probably some of you already know that IELTS has 4 skills: speaking, writing, listening, and reading. With all the skills, as a teacher, you have to know the basics or foundation for each skill, because you have to know what to tell to your student if you already have one. Okay, so you have to equip yourself with the necessary knowledge in order to teach the said test. Okay, so preparation is a must, and that includes knowing the different test formats, the different types of questions, and especially how to facilitate the test. It's very important, okay, as a teacher. And lastly, you have to learn also the different test-taking skills and strategies, because that is the most important thing that you have to teach your students. Without those skills or strategies, it's going to be hard for the students also to improve their scores, right? So that's how you have to prepare yourself.
Oh, I see. So kind of the outline, right? So everybody has to know the outline of the IELTS, and also how to adjust to IELTS examination,
So,
right?
what we always know, you cannot teach something that you don't know. So as a teacher, in order to teach IELTS, you have to really prepare yourself, know what the test is all about, and know what what test-taking skills and strategies you have to impart or tell your students.
I see. So just the maybe viewers, of course, now are more interested in the EB because of your maybe a good explanation. I hope. But anyway, maybe we can go into details. I mean, we can introduce a real story of real students. So I just remember one of the students who actually told me he improved his score a lot. So within 2 months studying. So mainly maybe because of your teaching techniques. So his name is Riku. So we actually introduce his learning experience story. So on our YouTube. I just want you to tell them how you help him improve his score from listening 5.5 to 6.5, and then maybe I remember reading 6.0 to 7.5. It's kind of drastic improvement. I want you to explain some more details about the teaching technique.
Okay, well, of course, first of all, I'd like to appreciate first Riku because he was also one of the most diligent students that I had during his time. Now, with the teaching skills, I particularly taught Riku both listening and reading skills. So, actually, those two skills are not very different from each other. So, some skills can be used in reading and some skills can be used in listening. So, for one, I taught Riku that in terms of vocabulary, he really has to widen his vocabulary knowledge, including synonyms and even antonyms, in order to answer the questions well. So, in terms of vocabulary, it's very important that you can identify the meaning of the word, even you're not familiar with that, through context clues. Okay? So context clues, these are the words that surround the unknown words. If you can identify the meaning of the word based on the context clues, then it will help you to find the correct answer. This is particularly in reading. Another one is the student has to develop the skill of skimming and scanning. So what's the difference between the two? When we say skimming, the student is focusing mainly on identifying the main idea of the given paragraph. So you don't need to read every word in the paragraph. So you can just focus on the first, second sentences and the last sentence and identify the main point of that paragraph. Now for the scanning, this is looking for specific information. Okay, so you have to get the right keyword and then quickly find that keyword. Of course, you may use different hints like the spelling, of course, but make sure that you quickly try to find that keyword. Okay, and once you found it, then you have to try to understand the sentences around that and identify the answer. So I taught them, Riku particularly, I taught Riku this skill, and I believe by learning and applying such skills, that helps him improve his reading. And listening too.
I see. Yeah, actually, when I talked to him, so he really said he got a lot of techniques. That's also the one of the reasons why he got a big confidence in reading IELTS reading part. So yeah, now I know the more because of your explanation. Thank you. So now I just want to mention even other student who is currently studying here, and his name is Toshiki. So yeah, I also interviewed him. So he's like a real interview video, so you can watch it on our YouTube channel. So I will. Because she's also one of his teachers too. So I want you to tell us, because it's very easy for even viewers to understand. So yeah, the students' voice and also teachers' voice. Just I want you to even introduce your teaching stories to the viewers about the Toshiki.
Okay, well, in case of Toshiki, just like Riku, he's also a very hardworking student. In class, he's always prepared to answer exercises that I give him. He always does his homework, so I think that's really helpful in improving his skills. And he's a very good listener, and whenever I try to demonstrate how to answer the questions, he can easily catch the answers, and he can easily understand why that's the answer. Or even in the beginning, like I was pretty surprised because I didn't expect him to perform well, even in the beginning, because I thought he didn't have much of the background needed. But considering that he has experience living abroad, so I guess somehow that helps, which is really good, right? But I think it's more of his diligence and willingness to really improve himself that really pushes him hard to try to improve more and more. So I simply just assisted him, tried to push him more, tried to encourage him more, to do his best each time. Although, of course, since this is just like 2 months, when it comes to consistency, it's still not that consistent when it comes to the performance. But again, I think it's the encouragement that can push more the student. Like in case of Toshiki. So yeah, I basically also teach him the different test-taking skills, and he's a very good follower. So I believe he can overcome the difficulties because of his determination to improve.
Yeah, actually he told me. So when he came to EB for the first time, his score was almost like a 5.0 level. But now only wasn't 2 months. So he now see the almost a 6.0 to 6.5 level. even he said one, two questions. If he answered one the correctly, so even one of the parts is could be could reach even 7.5, 7.0 level. So I was very much surprised. Maybe now I know because of your the contribution, because he has, of course, like you said, the background of staying in foreign countries for 3 years. That's why he has English proficiency. He can communicate well. He can so understand the English language quite well. That's also one of the reasons why he acquire so IELTS even vocabulary, maybe techniques from you. So maybe he can again. So like you said, he's a very much go-getter. He's a very hard worker. He studied there for more than 10 hours every day, so including 6 hours one-on-one lessons. So yeah, now because he's very much satisfied. He actually decided to extend to study here at EB, for a longer time. So yeah, thank you for your contribution, your effort.
Thank you, sir.
So now I'm quite sure. So viewers are more interested in choosing EB. So I want you to say our future students, especially maybe IELTS learners. So can you say something to them?
Okay, well, to the future EB students, especially those who are planning to take up IELTS lessons or other test-based lessons, you are always welcome here. And what are you waiting for? Come on, make that life-changing decision. Come here and let's start your training.
Wow, very, very passionate message. So I really hope you guys will choose EB then to study with us. So we're gonna help you. We're gonna support you. So at our best, So thank you for watching, and see you here at EB. Thank you.
Thank you.